Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. There are a plethora of great game deals available from a variety of different e-tailers right now, and I just want to take you guys through 10 really good deals available right now. Humble's got a bunch of publisher sales, Green Man Gaming is running their spring sale, a couple of good deals on Fanatical, and a couple of good deals on Steam as well. So without further ado, let's just get right into it, and I want to kick things off with Resident Evil 2, 57% off for $17 over at Green Man Gaming. I do believe that this is the best price we've seen on the game thus far. Resident Evil 2 is excellent, much better than Resident Evil 3. Resident Evil 2 was initially better than RE3 as a game, but this remake to RE2 is also just better than the RE3 remake and everything that this remake offers. It's a fantastic game. If you're getting into Resident Evil, great starting point, really still invokes that survival horror, and if you were a fan of RE2 back in the day, it holds true to that as well. $17 is a great buy, so check that out. Next up, we also have Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, 42% off for $34.97. Now look, with this game, I personally really enjoyed it, but I am a Dragon Ball fan through and through. I am very nostalgic with the franchise. If you are not a Dragon Ball fan, this is not the way to experience the Dragon Ball story. I know that yes, it has a lot of cool moments, and those moments are really cool to see recreated in an open-world RPG. However, if you fundamentally assess this game as an RPG, it is an incredibly mediocre RPG. The side content is not anything to write home about, and it's just average in a lot of regards. If I were to review this game as just a open-world RPG, it would probably get a 6, 6.5 out of 10, but as a DBZ fan, it's gonna heighten your enjoyment to the level of a 7.5, 8 out of 10 tier, and at that sense, I do think it's worth it. It's got a lot of content, and for $34.97, I do think it's a pretty good buy. Alright, moving on from that, Fanatical, Payday 2, it is their store deal. It is 90% off for literally $1. This is a very enjoyable multiplayer title, however, emphasis on multiplayer. This is not a game that you get by yourself and you are just gonna enjoy it by yourself. No, you jump into this game with a couple of friends and that's how you're gonna have the most fun possible, but it is a lot of fun, and for just $1, it should be an easy sell to your friends to also pick the game up. Fanatical has also got their Sanctuary bundle. It is $4.49, and this bundle is absolutely ridiculous. You've got Warhammer 40k Sanctus Reach, you've got Blood Fresh Supply, Redeemer Enhanced Edition, This War of Mine Final Cut, the Story Season Pass, and then you have Walking Dead, the 400 Days, you've got the Michiday DLC series, and then you also have the Walking Dead Season 2. So you get Season 1, the DLC, as well as Season 2. That is really good for $4.49, along with This War of Mine, along with a couple of other games. That is a no-brainer. I actually am just starting the Walking Dead television series, so that hits me a little bit more. I know, it took me forever to kick off with it after giving it a bunch of tries, but not really sitting through it. I'm actually giving The Walking Dead a shot and really enjoying it now that I'm actually getting deeper into the series. Nevertheless, $4.49 for the Sanctuary bundle is really good. Alright, next up, Valkyria Chronicles 4 Complete Edition is available for $10.20, but you can use the code Wario64, who's over on Twitter and always posts a lot of great deals on all platforms, and you can end up getting it for $9 and change. That's an awesome deal for Valkyria Chronicles 4, a game that is a really good gateway JRPG. Like, if you've never played JRPGs, you can really enjoy this game. It has a very authentic story that is going to be really good for a Western audience as well. Great characters and very enjoyable tactical gameplay. This is the complete edition, so you get some DLC with it as well, so that's fantastic. Definitely do give that a buy. Alright, moving on from that, some Humble deals. Bandai Namco sale is running and some great deals are available as a part of that. Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown is down to $20 and change. This game is a little over the top, a little high octane, but that's exactly what you want out of Ace Combat. It is an action-packed game with an okay story, but really you're going in there for the gameplay, you're going in there for the great visuals, the great music, and $20 and change, you get a decent amount of content in there actually. And I would say it's well worth a pickup, so do check that out. Again, might be a little bit pricey, but it's still a relatively recent game. It came out 16 months ago and doesn't go on sale often, so I'd give that a shout. Enslaved Odyssey to the West, another Bandai Namco title, that is 75% off for $4.99. If you guys know me, you know that I take every chance to go to bat for this game. It is a fantastic post-apocalyptic action platformer that has a variety of gameplay elements to it, platforming, puzzle solving, action battles. It's really good, and it's a post-apocalyptic title that I think does well in the sense that a lot of post-apocalyptic titles have this dark and dreary art style like a Fallout. This game is incredibly colorful, and the visual style is something that holds up really well. For $4.99, you're getting a pretty good game here. Unfortunately, not the best ending in the world, but everything leading up to that ending I would say is quite good, and I would give it a look. Zone of the Enders, the second one on Mars, is 75% off for $7.49. Before Daemon Ex Machina came out on Steam, we don't see a lot of great mech games, so Zone of the Enders, the second runner, really offered us a good one at $7 and change. It is pretty enjoyable. A little bit over the top here as well, but honestly, if you're playing a mecha, you gotta expect over the top action here, and Zone of the Enders definitely offers that. I mean, think about the idea of mecha. Is it actually a very competent way to engage in battles? I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe we're gonna live in a world where we go to battle in gigantic megazords, and that's gonna be the optimal way to engage in battles. Nevertheless, mecha is just a genre that I find a lot of enjoyment out of, and $7.50 for Zone of the Enders is pretty good. Here's another great one, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance, 75% off for $7.49. Remember with the Humble deals, I should have mentioned this off the top, you do save a little bit more if you're a Humble Choice member, but I am listing the base price without a Choice subscription. But Rising is $7.49. This is a game that is incredibly short, but it is such a blast to play through. It's done by Platinum Games, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. A high-octane, action-packed game, and this one also has some fantastic music. Songs like Rules of Nature is music that I still listen to at a regular basis, and Metal Gear Rising is a game I think everybody should play. Even if you're not a fan of Metal Gear, this is so much different than your typical Metal Gear experience that you're going to enjoy it nevertheless. Raiden is a cool character. I'd like to see more video games with him as the featured protagonist. However, with everything going on with Konami, I doubt we're going to see much more Metal Gear in any time in the near future. A Plague Tale Innocence is 66% off for $15.29 over on Steam, just directly off Steam. This is a game that I talked about recently, but it's an awesome story-driven game. It does have gameplay, but this is a game that is accentuated by its narrative, its atmosphere, which is incredibly engrossing to the emotional story that the game does tell. It's a game that really hooked me from the get-go. Like, a lot of narrative-driven titles takes a little while to build up, half an hour, an hour. This game, first 15 minutes, immediately coupled with some of the set pieces in the first few moments and the moments in the first few moments, along with the music and the atmosphere and the tonality that the game sets right off the bat, I felt A Plague Tale Innocence really grabbing my attention from the get-go, and that's why I think it's very easy to recommend. $15.29 for it is a very good buy. And lastly, there is a Witcher sale going on. I know, guys, give me a break. I haven't mentioned Witcher in quite a while in these deals videos, but Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition is $2.99. That's super cheap and a good entry point for Witcher. Witcher 1 is a little bit too dated to really enjoy it, especially if it's your first foray into the series. I still enjoy it, but again, I'm a gigantic fan of the series. Objectively speaking, it is a little bit dated, but Witcher 2 still offers a lot of enjoyment and visually still incredibly stunning. It's just not open world like Witcher 3. It's very much a linear experience, but very good in its own right. And then lastly, I do want to also give a shout to Thronebreaker, The Witcher Tales. That's 50% off for $9.99. Also a very good deal on a game that's not like your typical Witcher game, a mix of an adventure title, card game, story-driven narrative pieces. It's a pretty good though, and it adds another layer to the Witcher universe. And that's going to conclude this video, guys. Again, a lot of great deals are available right now. Do give it a look. With all the deals available, you can probably find something that is going to be right up your alley, and also with a variety of different price ranges. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments as well, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.